That's coming up. But for now, that's your news and weather together.
All right, Vince, thank you. It is now day 3 of that standoff between Chicago School Board and its striking teachers.
Those striking teachers and staff members making a sea of red today. Some of their concerns are specific to Chicago, but they remain at odds over things like teacher evaluations and merit pay and the role of charter schools there. Those are issues school districts all over the country are working on, including right here in the Milwaukee area. Our Tammy Hughes has more on our state of education.
The Milwaukee Teachers Union is standing behind their brothers and sisters in Chicago.
Many of our members have worn red to schools to indicate solidarity, and we plan on sending a busload of folks down to a rally on Saturday in support.
But others, like MPS Superintendent Gregory Thornton, say it's important not to choose sides. He was speaking at an education forum.
I'm optimistic that those things will certainly turn the corner in Chicago. When you have strikes, everyone hurts.
In Wisconsin, teachers are legally forbidden from walking out, and Act 10 also took away their right to collectively bargain. But some of the issues are the same. MPS has already begun a new teacher evaluation system where it considers classroom observations and not test scores, but student growth.
It wasn't really hard to get to a new evaluation system for teachers. The teachers wanted it, we wanted it, sat down at the table, and I think worked out something that's really compatible for both.
MPS is also looking at more charter schools, something this principal says should be an important tool for public education, not against it.
I think we need to look at what has worked in charter schools and come up with a way to transfer that excellence into the larger school system.
Everyone agrees it cannot be one size fits all when it comes to public education, but they are pleased the conversation, though difficult, is taking place.
If we want successful change in the schools and improvements, we have to involve the people who are working day to day with the children in the classroom, and their voice has to be at the table and heard.
I think what's happening, there's a lot of talk. Now the rubber has to meet the road, and the talk has to turn into some action.
And when it comes to performance pay and teacher evaluations, everybody I talked to agreed this is a very complicated issue. Many teachers do support it because they want to be held accountable and rewarded for their success. And some administrators point out that it can actually be difficult to sustain something like that long term and may not be a good idea for every district. Many Wisconsin districts, though, are looking into it right now. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Tammy Hughes, Fox 6 News.
All right, Tammy, thank you. You are certainly aware that the Packers play the Bears tomorrow night at Lambeau Field right here on Fox 6.
That's right, and Aaron Rodgers is more than ready for prime time. And you'll hear from him in just a moment with Tim.